and he needed money to pay off Kirby, the loan shark. So basically, he's come out, I need your money. And man, I looked around. I was like, all right. Went on tour, a car, a truck, gave him all the money I had, and we started. Every month, take Kirby back a little cash in a brown paper bag every month like clockwork. A lot of stories behind that. He terrified me. Rocco was a genius, but he's also kind of nuts. We didn't know the first thing about business at all. This is why I bring up the whole idea of negative space. We knew what we didn't want to be because we saw all the mistakes that big companies were making at that time. We got handbooks of how to act. We got imposing this sort of protocol on us on riders. And I understand that perspective, but it was antithetical to the very spirit of what we were doing. And we were like, hey, we're going to do this for the sake of skaters, all for one. Now, I never came out, I never intended leaving the Bones Brigade, ever. But indeed, call it naivete on my stupidity on my end. But they took offense. And George Powell, who had always, I admired him. We didn't have a lot of contacts, Stanford engineer, as well as Stacy, our bond. But yeah, he gave a call one day. Quote unquote, irreparable damage has been done. And that hit me, like it's emotional for me. I'm like, all right, come on up to Santa Barbara. I was living in LA at the time, just wherever, like apartments, wherever. Told Rocco was up, flew me up to Santa Barbara for the day. George is like, hey, come work for Powell. I will pay you back the money that you gave to Rocco. If he even considers that a valid, do you know his reputation? Do you really think he'll even honor that? And I was like, wow. Flew home, Rocco's all big-eyed, owl-eyed, comes out, what did he say? I'm like, man, so I should come work for them. And he'd pay me back, put on a payment, we could put him on a payment program. Rocco, without batting an eye, street fighter that he is, he's like, wait, did you tell him how much you gave? Because you could tell him it's like 3 times as much, and you can make money on the whole deal. And I was like, oh my God, are you